Central American migrants have been making the perilous journey through Central America and Mexico for over 30 years. It's an old refugee story, but in the current political climate, it's not only ongoing, but heightened by the family separations and the mass deportations from the United States. My name is Christina Simons. I'm the photographer of Running to Nowhere, the Central American refugee crisis. My work on this issue commenced in 2015 with an assignment with Médicos sin Fronteras at their projects and refugee centers in Tenosique and Ixtepec in Mexico. I met a lot of people there, a lot of refugees from these countries, and what I found was the consistent issue for them all was that they were just trying to get away from the violence that was going on in their countries. I think the problem with the refugees as a whole is that it's sort of like an entity, a whole entity, and we don't connect with that because it's not something we live through. But if we understand that there's children that want to go to school and their parents want to look after them and they want to keep them safe, it's not so foreign to us as parents. We just want them to have a good life. It's not complicated, and that's all these people want. They're just trying to look for safety and security that they can raise their families and live just a normal life. After meeting the individuals, the small children whose parents' haunted eyes told me that they only wished for a safe future for their children, what started out as an assignment for MSF evolved into a passionate pursuit to share and expose the why they would flee and what they were running from. It was clear that my devotion to document the why would require an expedition lasting a few years, and which took me all over Mexico, Honduras, and Texas, following the refugees on their journey, meeting people who want to flee, are fleeing, have been deported, and as well as those in hiding. I came away feeling like I understood so much more about migrants at a deeper level in a way that I started caring. I started really feeling concern for their well-being. And I think the only way I felt that was through understanding the individual stories. And that made me realize that telling their individual stories was a way and a means to get other people to care, even a little bit, to understand, to connect with the issue more than just a cerebral, this is a migrant issue, or this is a refugee issue. So for me, it's about generating awareness, ideally generating compassion. But an awareness is a beginning that I think is greater than what we generally have. And it's not an intellectual awareness, it's an emotional awareness. That these people aren't different to you and me. They're just like us. They just want a safe life for their family, a healthy life for their family where they're not living in fear. So my hope is that I don't change the world, but I might change a few people's perceptions along the way.